Ladies and gentlemen, 10 years ago, in 2003, actually not 10 years ago, it's more than 10 years ago. In the year 2000, I went to Singapore and I was one of the participants who paid a lot of money to listen to Anthony Robbins. Back then, it was the seminar called Unleash the Power Within. And when I saw that guy on stage speaking to 5,000 audience, I was calculating the money that he was earning, and I could see that there was 50 million ringgit for a weekend seminar. And that inspired me a lot. At the time, I was just a young kid and I was running my own business, and I was so inspired by Anthony Robbins, and I wanted to be like him. I wanted to be the next Anthony Robbins in Malaysia. And so when I came back from the seminar, I was start attending seminars after seminars, and after seminars I still attending seminars. I was buying a lot of books, and I actually have a lot of books in my house. And then I was started learning. I was started discovering how a person can be more successful, how a person can be more useful, and how a person can be more powerful. So I was exploring everything, and I was exploring how I can be more successful in my life. And it took me a long time to learn how to become a very powerful trainer. And today, looking back, it was after 12 years, 12, 13 years, I discovered the journey that I went through was actually very, 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 very tough. And I didn't know how to do training the right way, so I did everything wrong in the first 3 years. I lost a lot of money, but just one thing that kept me going: I never lose hope. I never lose my dream, although the journey was tough. Imagine you were losing money every month, and you still continue your business. It wasn't easy for anyone. It wasn't easy for me too, and I sacrificed a lot for my business. But ladies and gentlemen, today I will share with you the power of your dream, and it can be so powerful that it can change your life if you hang on to your dream, and if you're always working on yourself. You're working on how you can become a better person, continue learning, continue improving yourself, and you can see that you can actually acquire success. And one thing I want to share with you is that because I didn't have much credibility back then, so I joined Toastmasters International. I competed in many local speech contests, and only to find out that I actually lost in 20 speaking competition. And because I was not good, I didn't know how to win, I didn't know how to formulate a speech, so it took me 20 losses in order to win my first trophy. And the moment I got my first trophy, I started to win the second trophy, and the third, and the fourth, and the fifth, and the sixth, and the seventh, and the eighth, and the ninth, and 10, and many more. And after many years, I have actually won about 30 trophies. And the highest achievement that I got in speaking competition was in 2002, where I represented Malaysia in a speaking competition in Japan. And for that particular speech, I rehearsed 500 times. You see, if you tell the person that you love, I love you, darling, I love you, darling, I love you, darling, I love you, darling. If you tell your darling, I love you, darling, I love you, darling, I love you, darling, I love you, darling, 500 times, I guarantee you, your darling will divorce you or run away from you. But it took me 500 rehearsals. 500 rehearsals. I even paid some people to listen to my rehearsals until my office boy said, "No, Jackson, I don't want your money anymore." I got a friend who was my good friend, Daniel. He was a lawyer. He's a lawyer, and at that time he brought his camera and he was recording me and gave me comments. And after 4 rehearsals, Daniel gave up on me. But I want to share with you something very profound. Is when people give up on your dream, people give up on you, do not feel bad, and do not, and never, never, never give up on yourself, because it is your dream. It's not their dream. It's not your mother's dream. It's not your father's dream. It's your dream, and pursue your dream. And today, after 13 years, I'm still in training business, and my business is not growing smaller. It's getting bigger and bigger and bigger. And ladies and gentlemen, I learned a lot of things in the past 13 years, how to become a great trainer. I learned how to write books. I learned how to design my training modules. I learned how to speak in a small group to a larger group, like 5,000 audience. I learned how to modify my speech impromptu. I learned I learned so many things, and I become the master in my own profession because I went through failures. I went through the struggles. I went through the challenge. I went through all the difficult moments, and I did not give up. So, ladies and gentlemen, whatever you want to do, pursue your dream, and always remember, be a new person, be a new you. And when you become a new person, always remember, never, never, ever give up on yourself when others give up on you. Be a stronger you, be a new you, be a powerful you, and always remember, it is you pursuing your dream and no one else. Bye.